What is up, rockers? Welcome back here to another Rise of Kingdoms content. Rise of Kingdoms, future and beyond. So, new KVK storylines, commanders, and more. Greetings, Governor. With the Rise of Kingdoms Grand Anniversary celebration underway, our dev team is here to share with the community what to expect and answer some of your pressing concerns on the future of RoK. Now, let's take a look. When will the new season storyline be released? So, the new storyline is scheduled to be released in the early November of this year. As we know, there's going to be brand new stories, 2 of them in development. With the 2 brand new season storylines in development, the team is focused on polishing the gameplay and the scripts. Having taken valuable feedback from our players during the testing phase, we are dedicated to shaping our storylines and improving the gameplay designing this year. So let's take a look into this. This is going to be the map and terrain section. The new storyline will be released in November. As we know, we will see improvements and changes in many aspects of the game, including map layout, camp composition, social dynamics. Oh, that's interesting. Social dynamics. And specific rules of the gameplay. Take a peek at our new map in the picture below. So this is one of the structures in that new storyline. All right, so let's take a look at matchmaking mechanics. In the storyline, players will be divided into 2 camps. Each camp will have 3 starting points, which players will take on others in a 3 versus 3 battle. We've kind of talked about this in the previous video. The new update will also bring back the team mode, that's similar to the light and darkness. Ooh, I like it. I like it. To bring new possibilities in diplomatic strategies gameplay, as well as striking visual, we have designed a stunning asymmetrical map. In the new map, kingdoms of the same camp will have to develop on their own and fight their way across the map before they can finally join their allies. Oh, I kind of like this. Kind of excited because the hero or the season conquest that we have is pretty boring already. I kind of like that we have something new to look forward to. The new storyline is set against the backdrop of the fight for the throne of the aftermath of Ark of Osiris, with the terrain set predominantly in Egyptian desert. Ooh, okay. After the death of Osiris, who will be the new king? Will Set keep his throne after the brutal murder of his brother, or will Horus, son of Osiris, avenge his father in the Hamilation tale? So you governors will decide. So this is the map. You can see A, B, B, A. Okay, interesting. Where's the red camp B? But this is just still in the work in progress. So this is the map terrain. This is quite interesting. So I guess there's a lot of zone in here. So there's 3 zones in here, 3 starting zones as they've mentioned. Okay, very interesting. Curious how things are going to set forward when this is officially launched. Okay, so talents. In the new update, governors gameplay focus will expand from city management and troop command. Ooh. Introducing the all-new talent system. Players will now have many pathways for developing talents and skills. In each season, governors will need to set their strategic focus, whether it be the battlefield, siege wars, or city development, so make sure to allocate talents and skills accordingly. So this is quite interesting. We believe that new talent system will bring great strategic depth and nuance to the game. I like it. There's leadership, there's warfare, and there is support. Quick march, vigor. There's gonna be definitely new content for this. This is nice. New strategy, new contents. Great. I'm excited, and I'll be back in the I'll be back in the United States by then when this is live. So this is definitely perfect timing. Will improvements be made to the KVK matchmaking mechanics? And they said yes. The team has always been working on optimizing the KVK matchmaking mechanics, particularly Season of Conquest. Our primary focus is to resolve issues caused by the large differences in strength between kingdoms for more advanced players. The matchmaking mechanism during Season of Conquest will also be interconnected with the KVK stories, as the team mode will allow for more strategic depth and social interaction as well. When will we see range combat in the game? All right. Um, as I think I've kind of seen the range combat recently, but I think this is not yet what we have seen. Remember when we did a video with 1v? Along with a new storyline, the full range combat experience will also be available to players in the early November this year. Perfect. Um, Many players might be aware that we are currently developing a feature for range combat, but that is only part of the show. I know they have gonna be they're gonna I know they're gonna have this defense formation system, which is interesting. They're also developing a whole new system of gameplay named tentatively the formation system. The new system will take the playability and strategic nuance to a different level in combat, battlefield, and unit types, and more. Our bold changes will revolutionize the gameplay experience by adding new dimensions of depth in the battlefield, or to the battlefield. Players will be able to enjoy much more realistic experience, making the most strategic use of all their units, combat type. And with that, we'd like to reveal some of the upcoming changes. Oh my god, this is very interesting. Formation system will be allowing users to make the most of each unit troop unit. For siege weapons, including with the introduction of formation, the spatial positioning of different troops will become fundamental part of the gameplay. For example, a ranged troop can snipe enemies from afar. Melee units, on the other hand, can deal with intensive damage and establish a defensive line against an enemy advancing at a close range. Alongside this, existing game features such as resource gathering and mobility will also be enriched by introductions of formation. This is quite interesting. With the siege, it has to be a range as well. All right, siege has to be range, and ooh, so you camp them. Okay, hollow formation, or hollow square formation, wedge formation. Ooh, interesting. Echelon formation. Wow, this is cool. I don't know how the gameplay will. I'm just excited how the gameplay will work with this one. Adding an all-new dimension for growth, the formation system will offer rich content and usher in fresh ways to play. By combining range and close combat strategically, players can find their unique niche in the game. Oh my god, I'm definitely gonna still be range. Combat. To achieve the synergy effect of combination of range and close combat will allow optimizing user and troop type. So here's a combat. To achieve the synergy effect of combination of the range and close combat, allowing for optimized use of different troop unit, we're also introducing the collision system, allowing players to form a front. Oh my god, that's cool! Front and rear lines and giving them more options in their troop positioning strategies. Very realistic, whether they're up close with the enemy or attacking from a distance. We will add a troop behavior AI option that will allow players to choose whether or not to engage in battle upon encounters of the enemies. Wow. Additional features from the collision system will also be available in the Season of Conquest storyline, where players will enjoy a distinctive combat experience. I think they need to change everything now, like not just in the storyline, but like in the home kingdom as well. Just like, oh my god, that would be amazing when players are just first starting out in the game to see all this thing. We also put tons of effort into the visual design of the new system, and plans to add formations and weapon historically used by different civilizations in real battles into the game. For example, the triple bow ballista, known as killer accuracy range attack, inspired by the real weapon used in ancient China, we also iterated its historical design better to fit the gameplay and the art style. Oh, they're gonna change it. Ooh, okay, it looks cool. And then you can, okay, how triple bow ballista look like historically. And then this is going to be the work in progress. Interesting. I like it. What are the plans for new commanders? Both prime commanders and new regular commanders are in development and will be released. So here's some reveal. They're going to be introducing Zhuge Liang, which is this is Zhuge Liang, and we'll also be adding new commander alongside formation system. With that, we'd like to reveal the upcoming commanders right here. They only said Zhuge Liang, all right, but I believe Bye Z has all the information as well, as he was able to attend the Vietnam conference for Rise of Kingdoms. Civilization, what are their plans? I know it's in the work, I believe. Here they said that it's very important for development this year. And following the Egyptian civilization, they're working tirelessly working towards a new civilization. It's a complex one. They have to do a lot of research, but they don't really have an idea yet to share. But they don't really have the name of the civilization to share yet. So I think they have the idea already, but they're still working on it. So you guys can read through this as you like. I'll put the link as well of this forum in the description below. But besides that, this is very exciting. I really am looking forward on the formation. I think this is the coolest part of the update, not the commanders. I think the commanders is pretty much just like, we always get new commanders anyway. But the change of the gameplay, I'm really looking forward to it. It can make it or break the game. But I think the future of RoK is definitely has good future. Seasonals, and this new talent system will also create great strategy within the game as well. So 100% I'm looking forward for this update. I'm not really looking forward for the commanders, but I'm really looking forward for the gameplay, because I feel like the gameplay of RoK has been like boring for certain time of the game, but adding this will make it very exciting. Sorry if I said it's boring, but it is. Like, I'm kind of like a little bit bored with the standard gameplay that we have been doing. Rally here, attack, swarm here, swarm there, 2-hour rally. But with these changes, it will make it more interesting and more fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Great development for RoK team. Anyway, Rockers, I'll see you guys again next time.